Hello, and welcome to Meet the Masters.
As an android, rhythmic timing comes naturally to me.
In this episode, we're highlighting Maya, a support-heavy juggernaut who excels at protecting and rescuing teammates. Maya is classified as an android triage bot, built to be able to support and fight alongside Masters of the Dredgian. Part of both worlds, she has difficulty emulating and understanding human emotions, but sympathizes more with humans than the Sind, and dutifully protects humanity during their struggle.
No master shall fall in my presence.
Maya wields Ion Link Cauterizers. Her basic attack slashes forward twice with projected energy blades, dealing damage to all enemies in a line. This weapon can be augmented to increase weapon damage, attack speed, or decrease overheat. Maya's passive skill, Pleiades Mechanidio, gives her the Rejuvenate function, which restores a small amount of HP to the lowest health master close to Maya whenever she uses a skill. She can even heal herself with it in a pinch. Maya's survival skill is Boost to Get Through, which activates her thrusters to give her a quick, short-range burst of movement. Maya's first skill is Combat Protocol, diverting reserve power to her energy blades, increasing their damage and range. The resulting energy spike also places a shield on Maya for a short duration.
Intervention aligned.
Ranking up this skill will decrease cooldown and mana use, while increasing weapon damage and shield strength. Her second skill is Recall Tether, which places a tethered recall pad down for her team, pulling any allies who step on it towards her. Maya also gains a burst of movement speed for a short duration when the pad is placed. One thing to note is that tethered allies cannot pass through obstacles. Ranking up the skill will decrease the cooldown and mana use, while increasing the cast distance of the pad. Savior Protocol is Maya's third skill, and is a direct intervention to reposition an ally. When activated, she will rush to the selected ally and shield them, picking them up in the process. The ally will then move along with Maya for a short while. Maya can activate this skill again to quickly move a moderate distance with her ally. Ranking up this skill will lower the cooldown and mana use, while increasing shield strength. Anti-Kinesis Barrier is Maya's final skill, creating an energy net that knocks back enemies who collide with it. Ranking up this skill will decrease cooldown and MP usage, while increasing the width of the wall. At max rank, the net will also shield allies who pass through it. Maya's ultimate skill is Synergy Protocol, which locks onto the ally with the lowest health, granting them invulnerability for a short duration. After a short channel, Maya will then fly to that ally, no matter where they are on the map. Ranking up this skill will decrease its cooldown, increase the duration of the granted invulnerability, and will also increase Maya's movement speed upon landing. Maya may not look it, but she is a juggernaut in her own right. Kit her out with Recall Tether and Savior Protocol to be your team's personal emergency response bot, laying down tether pads to reposition your team and swooping in to save your doomed allies. Savior Protocol can also be used as a surprising initiate to come out of nowhere in force. For a more frontline build, bring along Combat Protocol and Anti-Kinesis Barrier for an extra burst of surprising damage and some much needed peel. Her barrier is also great for stopping enemies trying to escape. When playing against Maya, you have to always be ready for her to pop out of nowhere. Even if she's on the other side of the map, one ult can bring her to her allies. Be ready to lock her down with hard CC to stop her incredible mobility if you see her darting in to save an ally. And don't assume a support juggernaut can't also pack a punch.
Intervention aligned.
She may be part machine, but her empathy for her allies rivals that of even full humans.
Tether
With
locked.
map-wide presence and amazing team mobility, well-played Maya can mean the denial of many kills for the enemy team. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to give us a like. You can learn more about other masters at playmxm.com. And be sure to follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube for more info.
Hi, and welcome to the MXM live stream. I am Deirdre Hollis, aka Sunshine, and I'm here with Sean Orlikowski, aka Sean's Voices. How you doing, Sean?
Doing good. We've had a couple of streams this week, just fun stuff playing games. This is our actual official stream where we're going to give you some info and, well, play games still.
Play more games, because that's all we're going to do here is just play, which is as it should be. So we have a few updates in our second week of CBT. There has been some fun stuff and some revelations that have come up. So we're going to go over those, and then we're going to get right into gameplay and have some fun again. Again, I will try not to die as much as I normally do, but hey,
It's part of it.
I sacrifice for the greater good.
It's part of it.
So, if you are not in beta, please go ahead and sign up. You're going to have to create an NCSoft account. You can do that at ncsoft.com and make sure that you do that. You'll be able to download the client. You'll get all the prompts and whatnot. In addition to that, if you've already participated in previous alphas, you already have access to closed beta, so you're good to go.
You will need to download a new client though if you haven't
Absolutely.
played yet this beta.
2 different clients, download the CBT one. If you've participated again in the beta, we have a little bit of some perks and stuff. You want to go over some of those?
Yep, there's still time. If you have not played your 7 days of the beta yet, there's still time to get your CBT Tajin skin. Maggie can put Beijing up on the screen for us here.
Beijing.
We are giving this skin away for free to every single person who plays at least 7 days of the beta. And there is still plenty of time. The beta goes until the 27th of this month. And yes, we have a title as well that we're giving away to, well, just everybody who participates in general. But if you play 7 days, then you get the skin, and this is going to be the only time that we are giving away the skin. So
Yay.
You can be very, very exclusive when you're showing it off to your friends who came late to the show later.
Speaking of title, you all will be named essentially Beta Master.
Yeah.
Those of you who are in the beta right now. All of that will come to you upon launch. We'll be granting those things, and you'll see them itemized in your mail, whichever way we choose to deliver them. That's where they will be.
Yep. And all previous titles will come to
Absolutely,
at launch.
absolutely. Speaking of things coming to you at launch, we also have Founders Packs that are available. We're going to be giving a Masters Pack away today. You can read all about what's in the Masters Pack and all of the other packs, the Soldier and Recruit. There's a couple of exclusives, pretty cool exclusive for Inouye. If you get the Masters Pack, and that is Dev Kit Inouye. She's pretty cute, so we do love her.
Yeah, actually, Dev Kit Inouye is in all 3 packs. So if you want the exclusive Dev Kit Inouye skin, any Founders Pack will unlock it for you. Now, in the Master Pack, the Mobster Tajin skin is the exclusive skin that we chose for that one. This is pretty cool. He's got some new voice lines. He's got his own animations. He's got the the Barker Lounger that he sits in and hangs out in. Tommy Gun. He's a pretty cool character. But both of these characters are available through the packs. And then, like I said, the CBT Tajin skin is the free skin for people who participate enough in beta.
Excellent. Continuing with our Founders Pack stuff, we have some contests and giveaways that include some of the packs that you can have access to.
Yes.
For instance, the Gleam Sweepstakes. It's a launch sweepstakes, so all you do is you hit the links in the article here. You go ahead and you sign up for some things. You follow us on Twitter, Play MXM. You follow us on Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, all of those things. Every follow, every like, everything that we list there gets you 1 point. That gives you some extra points in the sweepstakes. We're doing drawings every Thursday. We announce them on Fridays. We had 2 drawings yesterday, so congratulations to those 2 happy souls. We'll be sending you your Founders Pack, the Soldier Pack specifically, when I get off the stream and can send you that mail. As you saw at the beginning of our show, we have a Meet the Master out.
Yeah. One of my personal favorite characters. If you look at my game history at all, you'll see that I've played the heck out of her. Maya is our latest master that we've debuted and put the Meet the Masters video out for, as you saw in the beginning of the stream. So you can check her out on the webpage now, look at her skills, play her. Obviously, you've been able to play her in game before, but now you can have a little bit of extra insight on there.
She sure is the crowd pleaser of this beta too. A lot of people love playing Maya.
Yeah, one of my favorites. So much so I named my puppy after her. So
that's true.
That's telling. But yeah, she's a lot of fun. She's really great at disrupting team fights, just popping in there when people don't expect it, shielding allies, peeling. Just really, really fun to play, especially with all her little zipping around with Savior Protocol.
Kind of like your dog.
Like my
Anyway, moving on, we have some questions about Xcoin and how much it's going to be at launch. We have some more information coming up on that, probably today or over the next few days on the main site. You can see a little bit of an infographic here, basically a look at what Xcoin is going to cost upon launch.
Yeah, we've been getting a lot of questions on Xcoin. Like, is it the same ratio as Ncoin? Like people looking at the cost in game. Basically, Xcoin is going to be different, a different currency than Ncoin is, and so you're going to be able to get bonus X coin for purchasing different packs of it, and you're also going to be able to, have discounted bundles and stuff like that when the game goes live. So already you can see here 27,000 X coin for the highest amount. That gives you about almost $30 worth of free X coin on top of it. And obviously, as the price point goes down, there's less of an incentive, but you still get bonus X coin from as low as the $10 package. So all that stuff's going to be lowering the prices of the characters. On top of that, we're going to have bundles available periodically that have master skins, etc., that are going to be heavily discounted from their from their original price. So you'll be able to mix and match those two things and get some pretty good deals on the characters.
I definitely like the sound of that. More X coin means more fun. Moving along.
So one thing we missed on the contest side of things is Lua.
Oh my goodness!
So
yes.
we talked about this a
How
little
could I miss
bit.
this one? This one's actually near and dear to my heart.
Yeah, a little bit last week. We are holding a skin design contest for Lua. She is one of our free characters. Everybody gets Lua just by logging into the game. So we want to make sure that she's got some pretty cool, diverse skins, and we are leaving that in your hands. So you can take a look at the contest entry page here. I'm sure Maggie's posting it in chat as well. But basically, between now and May 14th, you can submit your original work to be considered for a Lua skin. And we're gonna do some internal voting on them, then we'll give you guys some chance to vote. And basically the winner is going to have their skin in the game forever. And you get to say, hey, I designed that.
The winner also gets some really awesome stuff from Corsair. So, there's some good bennies associated with being the winner and sending us your best work.
Yep, you get a master pack on top of it. You get
T-shirt.
You get the skin, obviously. There's some cool stuff there, so it's worthwhile. And this is not an art contest. This is a design contest. So even if you're like, I really can't draw, but you have a good idea, just the idea of it as well can be considered for a winner.
Yeah.
Doesn't have to be professional picture perfect art by any means.
Now I'm no artist, so I handed in, not that I'm allowed to hand in, trust me guys, no employees allowed, but my stick figure was actually well received.
It was. It was.
Anyway.
Stick figure Lua is one I'm looking forward to personally.
Really? Yeah, I think we should definitely have stick
Smaller
figure Lua.
hitbox.
Can you imagine? It's just like awesome to play. Moving along, this one's a quickie. There's been some changes to the daily login rewards. We've updated the post on the forums, we've updated the news post, and we've also updated in-game. Yep. So speaking of in-game, why don't we get in and we check some of that out as well as start some playtime.
Yes, another thing that went live in the wee hours of last night is our 4v4 is now available in-game, Hardpoint Capture. So that's something you guys can test out for the next few days and give that a shot. It's basically, you've got a whole bunch of different points on the map. Your team has to capture them while fighting the enemy team, and holding those points earns you, holding those spots earns you points. And those will start racking up, and once the first team to 300 points wins, or the highest when the time runs out. So basically, you're just battling it out. You're trying to capture these areas. You're trying to hold these areas, and it's just fun little game mode on top of the combat that's already there. It adds an extra objective to it.
Excellent, excellent. Why don't we get into one of those and check it out?
Why not?
Come play with us, peeps.
Hardpoint Capture. Let's bring in Rumpelo if he's not too busy.
Rumpelo for the win. You guys saw Rumpelo this week. He was live streaming during some of our playtime sessions. He is our lead writer for MXM and helps make all of the things happen for us. He's also really a center of knowledge when it comes to MXM. So I love him. Nico's awesome. Love you, Nico.
I've been playing a bunch of games with Nico with different streamers and stuff at night as time permits, and it's been a lot of fun. We've been playing a lot of Titan Ruins, and it's been a good time seeing your guys' combo, seeing the different strategies that you guys employ, getting stomped by you guys in some cases. In some cases, doing the stomping. We're not complete pushovers by any means, but it's been a lot of fun, and I've been enjoying the beta real well so far. It's fun actually getting in with you guys and seeing what you're made of. All right, so we are queued up here. As I said, the schedule is changing coming up here. So Hardpoint capture is available through the evening on Saturday, and then we're switching over to mini games. So if you haven't had a chance to play mini games yet, it's quite a bit of fun.
Many people have been asking about mini games. They've been wondering and being patient and stuff, and patiently waiting. So here they come.
Yep. So mini games start on Sunday evening. And we will have those go all the way through, I think, Wednesday. So there's 11 different games. Every time you queue up, it's a little bit, it's a random which one you get thrown into, but they're a lot of fun. We think you guys will enjoy them.
You came to the wrong place to pick a fight.
I invited one viewer, and he joined, and then, I mean, we could do a...
How about...
I don't know if we can do... I don't know if Hardpoint Capture has a custom setting. Let's just let this one go through, and then we'll check for the next game.
If we need more, we do have a couple of viewers and players as well. There we go.
There we go. All right, so a little bit different strategy needed for Hardpoint Capture. You want one of three things, in my opinion. You want either really long range, so you can interrupt people who are capturing while staying in safety. You want resilience, so that you can kind of move around through and do what you need to there. Or you want to be able to be sneaky and stealthy, as Sunshine's about to do. So I would suggest you take stealth on Suzuka
Right there. Let's do that.
I'm gonna go with my man Sonid. Oh, you know what? I'll play Maya too, since she's one of our brand new masters. I'm going with the long range firecracker on Sonid, so I can interrupt over walls and stuff. For Maya, let's just go anti-kinesis and savior, so I can zip in, I can move and reposition people, and I can knock people away while we're trying to capture points. Mobility.
Match starting.
Mobility is key. Let's see. Yeah, stealth is real good in here. There's a couple different maps for this as well. All of them have the same basic principle. Excuse me. You'll see on the mini map here as soon as we load in exactly what our objectives are.
You've joined a Hardpoint capture match.
So you can see here, we've got 6 different points
The match begins
in this
soon.
map here, and by capturing those, we've got 10 minutes to try and get to 300 points. I'll capture this one right away. I'm gonna try and sneak over. I didn't see her behind the...
Boop. They came hard.
Oh, baseballs!
Yep.
He's gonna get me!
Easy catch. I'm on fire.
Whoop, 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 whoop. I don't want to switch just yet. Alright, time to go. Hey, Miss Sunshine. Why don't you just grab that? Just grab that point. I'm going to force him off.
Oop. I got it.
We need teammates over here.
Yeah. And there. Doop.
Keep going.
Recharging
Well, one more second. Come on. Go, 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 go.
system.
Cooldowns. They're a thing. Yeah, we needed a little bit more response. But the good thing here is, if you look at our mini-map, we've got 4 of the 6 points. So that is good. We can keep...
We killed each other. It was just beautiful. Are we just going to go on defense for these? Or are we going to... Oh, we got another
we've
one.
got 5, so...
Okay.
See you later. Bet off. Bet off.
Leave me alone, mister. Cognozzle's pretty good on this map as well because he can actually hit people around structures and things like that. How do you like baseballs? How's that for that? You see that Merope save there?
Very nice.
Everyone's talking about Merope, and she's pretty strong, but there are ways to counter her, like not being in the damage when it happens. Her swap's down.
And dead.
I tried. We're still holding our points, so that's good. We're keeping everyone distracted. We are currently at 173 to their 95, so we're pretty close to winning. We should be covering these points, though.
Yeah, defending on the southern point.
So they just took both middle points. We need this to be less about fighting and more about
Defense.
controlling the points here.
They are very split, so that's going to work out for us.
Come on, barrier. Go down. Team. I'll borrow you to escape. Thanks. Alright, we're losing points here.
Yep. Because we need to do more defense.
Yep, we're too busy fighting. We need to be more about capturing these points. Being in the enemy territory there is not good. Notice also you cannot see the enemy on the minimap. That is intentional. I don't want to get too close. There we go. Aha! Oh, snuck it. I got just on the edge of the Vita ult there. She wasn't able to.
Okay. Need to catch this point.
I think I hurt a little more than you do there, Lady Vita.
Yeah. I'm in center because that's where they're coming.
Oh, so close. So they are catching up in points real quick. We need to start capturing these points very, very fast. Like there's no excuse for our bottom one here next to our base not being ours. We need to
Keep getting hit.
keep capping those.
Well,
Yep, we are now officially behind. Go help cap the top one up there again. Here, I'll grab it. GG. That was actually real close. We just our team lost focus real quick there, and just started fighting instead of keeping points. It's not about kills at all, guys. One thing you have to do, even if you're just being annoying, you're helping. So keeping an eye on those points. If someone goes to capture them, just pluck them with a shot. And just make sure you keep interrupting that, because just like on Titan Ruins, any damage will interrupt the channel to capture these points. So very, very important that you take that long range, you stay away, and you have someone who can be resilient and get in there and disrupt people for a while you're waiting for your team. But that relies on your team showing up, so that's important as well.
the most important part of that.
That is important as well. Let's see. get some friends added here from people who whispered me.
Yeah. I think Mark and Penguin. If you don't have them.
Let's see if we can do a custom game, but I don't know. I don't know if it'll. Nope, there's no custom game on here, but we can get a couple people added. So I will add you, Sunshine.
Yay.
Let's do another 4v4 because that was fun,
Yep.
and it's our new mode. And let's see here.
And if you're watching us live, because this will be uploaded to YouTube later, we are doing a giveaway in chat, and it is Heart MXM is the keyword, and it's typed in chat, so just follow that, and we'll be drawing the winner towards the end of the stream.
All right, so we got a couple people.
Yep.
And we'll wait to queue up once again. Yes, so Hardpoint Capture, it's a pretty quick game mode too. It's 10 minutes max, but first team to 300 points wins. That usually happens first. Very, very, very rarely have I seen that time limit actually happen.
Yep.
But yeah, it's has its own strategy for sure. You can be the person who is just like in that map, especially there, brush. So you can be the Suzuka who's stealthing and running into the brush and just kind of like waiting for the right moment to go and capture points and just being annoying and running around capturing points and trying to stay away from people. Or you can try and power down the enemy team and capture their points there. But just make sure you do not get sidetracked with combat when there are points being captured all around you. You got to make sure you keep an eye on the map, especially where those when those points turn red. You have to be ready to get back and defend them because
Absolutely.
we had a pretty good score. We were about 100 points up, and very, very quickly by them capturing so many points, they came back and ended up winning it.
And we have a question in chat from Savior LOL, and they're wondering, how's rank going to work like the rank tiers?
We showed off some rank in previous alphas. We will have a period of ranked in this beta, but there are tiers as far as what level of proficiency you are. There's also a leaderboard as far as ranking, so the top people on the server will be featured on the leaderboard. Yeah, all that kind of stuff will be in there. Obviously, it's still going to be tweaked as we go towards live, which is going to be this summer. And then the summer, we'll have our own schedule for what ranked looks like, with seasons and that kind of stuff. So all that we'll have info on that, more hard info on that later.
Incoming collateral damage.
Okay.
And people are wondering if they can join you and how to do so if they'd like to.
You can either whisper myself or Sunshine, and we'll add you to our friends list, and then we'll just invite 2 random people to be on our team. Unfortunately, we can't make a custom game with 6 other viewers for this game mode, but that's something we'll look to have later.
You have to queue up against them.
Yes, that is another thing. Let's see.
And if you have any other questions, feel free to toss them in chat, and I'll try to feed them their way.
Ooh, pulling the Statesman.
Statesman and NBA. I don't think I need
Match starting.
Del Payton though. I'm gonna regret that, I'm sure, but.
Just a reminder, if you are wondering what we're doing and how to get in and do it, go to playmxm.com, sign up for the newsletter, and you can also sign up for beta from there. You'll be prompted to go ahead and download the client, and then you can download and play. Super fun, super easy.
I'm gonna try and sneak around and grab their top one.
Ninja Statesman.
So close. Need to keep him busy just a little bit longer.
You're gonna have a blast. The enemy's captured a point. Point capture. Eyes up.
Keep him off me, don't lead him to me.
Down.
No.
Rocket.
And to answer your question, Ledwards, nope, we will continue to do streams post-launch, so stay tuned for those. And you know, we may do more giveaways. Might be new things to give away.
Primed and ready to rock it. Bravo.
We are way down on points right now, guys. We need to.
Yep.
We need to start capturing things very, very quickly.
When you capture, try not to leave right away, especially if you've just had a battle to capture.
And someone in chat just said, this has been a really fun beta, even in beta form. It's a fantastic.
Okay. I have the center nodes,
Good job.
but we need to get this one.
I'm going to sneak around and try and grab the right side.
Yep, I'm at the bottom.
All right, good job. Good job recapping everything.
Yep.
Now we just need to defend them. Good job, everybody.
Okay, defending south. I got a Sonid here.
And I don't know if you remember this line exactly, but they're wondering what's Lua's voice line when you swap her, tag her in.
Oh, Lua's voice line, would you take her in? I played the heck out of Lua. I just can't think of it right now.
You're usually pretty good with the lines since you voiced some of them. And if you guys didn't know, Sean voiced some of the
I need
characters in
this
the game.
help in the center.
I'm going to sneak around and grab top here real
Okay.
quick. Well,
Do that
While
because
they're
we're
busy.
trying to defend.
tactics. Aha! Take that. Our left side got capped again as well.
Well,
And there is a little bit of a cooldown between capping these. So we have about 10 seconds that the enemy team can't recap them.
okay, they're trying to
The
recap
chat's kind
center
of talking
Okay.
about
and dead.
what characters or what masters are really good at fours. Do you have any recommendations?
For fours?
Yeah.
Yeah, I really like long-range characters. Should get that real quick. Aha! Take that, Merope! Yes, NBA can completely ignore all of Merope's super missiles as well.
The enemy team is conquering.
You can't run from me.
Left side needs help.
Heading over.
Time to end this. Time to teach you a lesson.
Maybe not.
Okay. We should try to focus on defending these points. Or getting one more.
Not yet.
But
Oh,
if
gosh.
we're spread too thin, it's going to get bad.
Yeah.
If you'd like
Oops,
to
I did not mean
play
to hold
with
right
them,
there.
just, you can add them, Sunshine and Valor in game, or you can send them a tell, Sunshine and Valor, and they'll try to add you to the next match.
So we're catching
can-
up very well.
They can only add 2 people to their matches. Otherwise, you have to queue up and hope that you get queued
Ooh,
against
interrupted
them.
it. So that's why range is really good there. You can plug people away. Now NBA isn't the longest range on his basic attack, but he's got a really long range on his ultimate. So you can actually stand back and cover a few points. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes.
Capture all the cores.
Come on, back towards me.
I can't. Sorry.
No worries, I'm just trying to
I
save
was a
you.
little bit slowed.
I'm just trying to save your life.
I know it.
Not yet.
Okay, we've got this south node that just... And victory!
I would also like to agree with Chamiying saying that I should get a raise. I like that idea.
All in favor? Yeah, so we did a better job there. We had a lot of points at first that were not... yes, Battlefield Medals. Love you. But then we kind of split up and did things. Sneaking around to the enemy base, like I did a couple times there, could be a very important strategy, especially in that map when you have the brush for cover. There's another map that comes up that is a little harder to do because it's more technology based, so there's no brush. It's just kind of open. All right, sunshine.
Okay, accepting, recommending. Let's see who just...
Penguin had
Somebody just... Who was it? Hold up.
There we go.
Oh, we
got
already got
4.
him. Okay.
Just sending out invites to those people, so be sure to accept. And probably one more of these, and we'll see what we got for time, and then decide if we want to
Yeah.
do a Titan Ruins or if we want to keep going or what. But yes, just like 3v3, it's a pretty quick game mode. You can get in there, you can have some fun, play a couple matches, and without a lot of time being taken up. Just a completely different mindset from 3v3 though. Instead of just nonstop kill fest, you actually have to think a little bit and outmaneuver people and be sneaky. Going back to what I was saying about characters, like I said, I really like range. NBA is pretty good on there if you're able to stand back and kind of ult people and harass them off of the towers and stuff. Stealth is really good. Sneaking around with Suzuka can get you some points. People usually don't just blindly fire around when they're running to objectives, so you can sneak past people. I also picked Statesman. He's pretty good for peel, and he's got the Flying Haymaker, which is a pretty good gap closer. So right out the bat, you can kind of get that little boost of speed out the base and get to your points. And you can also zoom in, and it's an AOE attack. So even if they're hiding behind the control panel, you can just kind of zoom at it and hit everything around there. Pick Sonnen every once in a while because of his E has a pretty long range and it's not blocked by walls or anything like that. So you can harass people from far away, and that sets them on fire too. So then for the next 5 seconds while they're burning, they can't capture the point because the damage is interrupting them. So to that point, characters with dots like bleed and burn will be good as well.
Yeah.
Lua's long range rocket is really good.
Yep. I love that one.
For stopping the captures and stuff like that. You can defend probably 2 or 3 points with Lua.
I also like dashing to a target, so Claymore Charge and, Distortion Shell takes you to the target right there, and you can push them away real quick.
Yeah, Claymore Charge is really good with Shrapnel Rocket because you send them flying backwards and then you can shoot a rocket at them when they can't move.
And then you can capture the point.
Yeah, I don't know who else would be real good there. Jingtai would probably be pretty good. He's got a pretty good amount of mobility, and you can. It's a pretty small map, so you could fling enemies into your teammates pretty easily. Oh yes. Also, Lilu, she's got a huge mobility. So if you go in with Lilu, I'd say take Birds of a Feather. If you want to just zip around the map and capture points and have people constantly chasing you. Or Talon Swarm's good because you can just kind of place it around the point and it'll do AoE damage so people can't capture it for a while. Give you a little bit of, if you have to go help people out, you can drop that down if you think that there are stealth enemies around. Birds of Prey is good, lift people up, toss them away. Let's see. Moro's got turrets. This might actually be a real good game mode for him. You can drop a turret down next to a point, and people have to deal with that before they get to capture it. Obviously, Arami's giant bindings. You can cover cover a whole bunch of area with that and lock people down while they're trying to capture points. So it's not so much about some masters are just really bad at certain game modes or really good at certain game modes. It's I think everybody has got most characters have a diverse enough kit to where you can swap it out. Q's taking a little bit of time right now.
Yeah, just a wee bit.
Do you have any questions from chat at all, or
Okay.
if you guys have questions, feel free to ask. We got a little bit of a lull.
Quick reminder to go ahead and follow us and like us on all the things. Definitely play MXM on Twitter. That's where we give up most of our updates through Twitter, the forums, etc. So please definitely follow us there. Let's see. Also follow us on YouTube as the live streams go up a few days later or a day later. Maggie's pretty good at getting them done like zippity fast. So they go up super fast. And also to see some of our, other stuff. We have a lot of videos that are Meet the Masters, etc. So to catch up, if you're new to the game, with all of the things that are near and dear to MXM, go ahead and hit our YouTube channel.
I can fix that.
Follow us on Twitch, because that's when you'll find out when we're streaming. We do have some play streams where we just play randomly. They are not announced generally, except through Twitter. But it's basically one or all of us getting into stream, getting into games, and just having some fun. It's very casual. So you're going to have to follow us on Twitter and set it so that way. I'm sorry, follow us on Twitter and then follow us on Twitch, and you'll get pinged when we're online.
I'm going with Lorraine and Morrow because I think it would be fun.
I'm doing my usual dastardly duo
Same
of Lou and Suzuka, because you just kind of can't go wrong sometimes. A little bit of, close range
Alright.
DPS, and then,
So we're up against a member of our PR department right now,
uh-oh.
John Harden. I mean, I'm not going to say that I'm going to be targeting him,
Oh, I will be. I'm out to
but I'm
get
going to
you,
be targeting
John.
him.
The match begins soon.
Okay, where is Valor? I'm gonna stick close to you. Nope, no, I'm not.
Switch did not happen.
Everybody's focused on that center node, so if you guys can catch the exterior ones.
Yeah,
and
we got
whatnot.
three of the outside ones, including their base one. So I think the middle's a good place to have a fight there.
Also, if you want to see John and his ridiculousness, he joined us for our peach eating contest for the Blade and Soul expansion. It was pretty entertaining.
Morrow deployed. Blow them away.
Try and sneak down. And
Rockets. How do you like that? Hold on, we don't want to overheat. Oh no. Blow them away. Battery power low.
Look at the faces of concentration.
yes.
4v4s, man, it really challenges that strategizing.
Gotta make sure we keep the bottom point ours.
I've got the bottom point, but I need help defending. Maybe not.
Come on, let me up. Let me up. So we've got someone just running around capturing points
Yep.
right now.
I need help at the bottom.
Yeah, do you think there's like a good strategy for this? Like 2 people keeping people busy and 2 people grabbing points, or?
Yeah, I mean, there's a little bit of both, I think. You have to be very, very cognizant of what's going on.
Bottom point's getting captured.
Maybe have someone capture a point and another person be putting shields up in front of that person constantly. That would be a strat.
I think it's just more of keeping people covering every point. Because right now we've got this person here just literally running around and capturing things and waiting for people to not be there.
I have bottom.
Maybe someday I'll shoutcast their matches. I need to learn more of the abilities and stuff. I don't feel like I'm up to snuff.
But yeah, we need to making sure we're at least grabbing the points that are
Okay,
around our
bottom's.
base.
We need bottom. Bottom's getting captured.
I'm not finished yet.
That's fine. I'm grabbing their top. Got it.
Bottom's gone.
It's fine.
Hold on, we don't want to overheat.
What's the matter, Jinkai? Can't you use your basic attack? Carbo gel.
Capturing bottom.
Capturing middle.
The enemy's captured a point.
Nope. Didn't get it.
We have Trinebot is saying, I love this game. Greetings from Switzerland.
Yay!
Left side.
Tomian saying, my shoutcasting will be, and there's Merope using her missile skill thingy and gets a kill.
Missile skill thingy.
That could be interesting.
Bottom. Bottom's going.
Hitting left side.
Enemy triple capture.
Bottom's gone.
Okay, I'm gonna try and grab top.
Sticking around on bottom. I'm gonna try to grab it. 3 seconds. Capturing. And done. This Poe run is really...
They only need 5 points, so we need to capture everything if we're going to win at this point.
We've got bottom, and I have
1
defense,
point.
so go in.
GG!
Nice! Good job, you guys.
Yeah, it's close.
So I take back what I said. I don't like Mora on that map.
John's gonna talk smack. You know that,
Oh,
right?
man.
Alright, so what do you want to do, Miss Sunshine?
Let's do some 3v3, and then we'll wrap up the show. So let's, because 3v3 is pretty cool, like that.
And you can custom match it, so you can have
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna just invite everybody.
Yeah, invite all the people.
See who wants to join.
You can invite, yeah, viewers.
Go.
Yep, I see some of the viewers in
Perfect.
there. Nice.
Do you want to be on the enemy team or my
Oh
team?
yeah,
Sunshine?
Enemy.
Because then
Okay.
I can
Yep.
see.
Do you want to be on?
Well, I'm on team 2, so
We can do a 2-up, so we
Yep.
can see both sides.
let's see. I'll do
Who will be the victor? Team Dee Dee?
Team Valor.
Alright.
Team Sunshine or Team Valor? Come on.
All right, Team Sunshine or Team Valor? Let's get some votes in
Claymore
chat.
Charge. I do not want that.
Who's the fan favorite?
Yeah. Rending Blade. Snap
I wanna
Strike.
play.
Let's see. Shuttle Rocket. That'll do. Yeah, I'm good. Prepare to die.
Prepare to die. I don't know what I want to play.
You want to play on the losing team.
Okay.
Ooh, that just got real.
Getting a good mix here. Can't Team Maggie, that's not a thing.
Tell you what, we'll team Maggie vicariously through me.
Match starting.
There you go.
But I might lose, so I'm very sorry.
She's just taking my votes.
Good luck, everybody.
This is not how a democracy works.
As members of the community team, though, we do have kind of this loyalty. Spoken and unspoken.
But together we are team publishing.
Woo woo! So then, in essence, even if one of us loses, if the other
both
wins,
win,
we're
yeah.
all winners.
Oh, this is cool. We're going to get to see them collide.
When two forces collide.
The thing that you're going to see here that's a little weird is that both teams see themselves as blue.
It's true.
So it's a little...
Well, let's make sure that this doesn't happen.
Coming in behind.
Yep.
I probably shouldn't say that because you're here.
Come on, John. There he comes. Ugh.
I will note that the spectators see them the same color. So, like, if there's a spectator on one team and a spectator on the second team, they'll see that one team is red and one team is blue, so it won't be that weird. But from a player's perspective, you're always blue, and the enemy team is always red.
Whoa, that went off.
And yes, we're
I
in
got
beta,
my,
and we do have spectator mode. We have customs for 3v3 as well as for 5v5.
Shot.
It's pretty awesome. And you can spectate those matches if you right-click on your friends.
Going here. Everybody.
That feel when you're using the wall as cover and it goes away. Any plans for a draft mode with banding phases? Yes, Tomian. So in 5v5 ranked, that's how it works. You have a pick band phase, and then you go in. So there is a draft mode for ranked.
Yep, ranked will be starting up a little bit later in the test. You guys can actually see what that's all about.
I believe it's the 21st is the first day of ranked. Not that I'm waiting for it or anything.
Suddenly, everyone's dead.
I don't know. Boomerang gets banned sometimes. I think during the ranked phase, you'll see what happens. You'll see. And if you played with us during our last alpha, we had that available. I think we were promoting specifically Titan Rune, so you were able to see that as well as getting to play a ton of Titan Runes.
Ugh.
Them clutch swaps, aka tags.
Rope out. I should have given that to too long. Whoops.
Remind me to turn Smartcast off.
And you can do, like Didi was talking about Smartcast, you can hit Alt in a match and you can, it'll bring up a little, I don't know.
I just don't want to do it yet.
Yeah, if one of you wants to show it. You can hit Alt and bring up.
See right there?
Yeah, those things. And you can select them whenever you want. You can do one specific ability, you can do all of them. It's kind of whatever you're looking for.
I try not to do Smartcast because my fingers are not, they just kind of go everywhere sometimes. And Smartcast is pretty cool, but I'm kind of a button masher, and so
You have 50 seconds. Work by
I
two.
could be 17 billion miles away and
Right,
all of a sudden just casting.
So people are wondering how placement matches will work. I don't know if you could talk a little bit about that, Sean, if you're not sure exactly.
So in the last test we didn't have specific placement matches. It was just once you get to a certain threshold, you would advance through. But obviously, we're still looking at everything to see what we really want to do there.
And to answer your question, Chad, yes, we know lots of secrets, and you don't know about them.
Oh, the secrets.
Wow, looks like some people are targeting Sunshine. I can't even move.
Potato tier. People have been asking for a wood tier.
People are asking what?
For a wood tier. Someone said potato.
Oh,
Someone said
potato tier?
Yeah.
That would be my tier.
It's reserved for only the elite.
Looks like Team Valor was
Team Valor
victorious.
was victorious, but not by much. So
We went easy on you.
look at all of the deaths and assists I got though. Wow. So that's that. What time is it? So we're wrapping up. I think we should wrap up.
Okay.
Go over a few little things here and there. Thank those wonderful players and listeners who got into game and helped us out. I'm sorry. I will learn to carry you guys next time. But I do appreciate the support. And honestly, with MXM, it's all about getting in game, having fun. We do appreciate the competitive spirit of some of our community members. Always remember to be kind to one another. We love each other, and we're just not going to be mean to people. That's
there's
just not
even
cool.
community members who have been running tournaments and stuff. I know there's one this Sunday, so keep doing those. Keep tweeting them at us.
Absolutely.
And posting them on the forums.
Absolutely, definitely. Especially if you have your own tournaments, let us know so that way we can make sure to help promote those for you.
And if you're not in the fun yet, join the fun. PlayMXM.com. It's super easy to get into the CBT. Goes until the 27th. Just make an NCSoft account or sign into your NCSoft account and click the button, and it is that easy. You're in, download the client, and get in and play.
And then for a limited time, we have Founders Packs available. Get yours now while you still can. There's some exclusives. They won't be had again, so please get them.
Yep, those are available until a little bit before we launch the game. So we'll let you know when they're going away for sure.
Yeah, we'll give you plenty of advance notice. We won't just like rip them out.
Yeah.
We have the two contests, Gleam contest, which is actually a launch sweepstakes. You have to follow us, love us, do us, a good deed on all of the things that you're supposed to do. Twitter, Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. That'll put you in the basically the sweepstakes, and then we pull those names every Thursday.
Every Thursday.
Skin designs for Lua. Lua is feeling a little bit limited on her clothing and attire. She lost her luggage, so she needs more. Please go ahead and do that. There's some perks for you. Besides having your skin in the game, you get some really awesome prizing, including a Master's Pack and some Corsair peripherals.
And your design in a video game. You
Yep.
can be like, that's my design. I made that. And everybody else who loves it will get to...
So technically that kind of makes you slightly close to being a game designer.
A little bit. I mean, wouldn't hurt a portfolio.
You can put it on your resume. We will definitely not argue that one, and well, your skin will be in game. So there. Again, follow us. Play MXM on Twitch. Follow us on Twitter and Facebook. All right there. Yep. And this YouTube of this video will be up relatively quickly because Maggie is awesome like that, and we love her. It'll be on Play MXM YouTube channel. So go ahead and you can catch the recaps here of Sean winning the one time against me ever.
By the way, they're saying that every stream needs to end with a 3v3 match against you guys.
Really?
What?
We can make that a thing.
See how many times Valor beats 17.
You know what? Pretty soon he's gonna have like near his desk those stamps with the like they do on those warplanes, and it'll be just my face.
It's gonna happen.
And I'll be like, I'm gonna have it on my
This
desk
is
with
really
your
just
face.
a plot for Dee Dee to get a stamp of her face.
Oh yes, can we make it happen? Yeah, the stamp of my face.
It's all in fun, and to be fair, Dee Dee spends an incredible amount of her day on all of the social things, talking to you guys, answering your questions, looking at things and giving feedback to us. So,
well, it's what I do. But I do enjoy getting in the game when I can, and I just go to have fun because that's the point. So yeah. But
thanks for
you.
joining us, guys. We will be around next week, a few days playing games. So join us, look for our tweets, follow us on the social things so you know when we're playing. And then obviously we'll have our main show, this time next week as well.
Yep. Give us your feedback. Continue giving feedback on the forums. Until then, we love you a lot. So please keep coming back and give us your thoughts.
All right. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.